Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Fun Size, and look what we have here. We got news, we got the juice, we got the sauce, we got everything. Now, as far as regards to the 10th anniversary, they're going to be doing 6 different characters, okay? 6 summonable LRs, which are going to be 1 Dokkan Fest for part 1, 1 Dokkan Fest for part 2, and then 2 Carnival LRs for each part of the celebration. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you, this has never been done before. From my knowledge, this has never been done before, right? So this in itself is very exciting, okay? I mean, it's a lot. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot, dude. Like, it's a lot to try to pull for and try to get every single unit. But I mean, I think the way that they did this, you kind of get like a unit from everything, right? And I did find some images as to later on in the video what could possibly be, but I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys watch this for right now. And then, for example, if you haven't seen the units yet, right, and you're coming to my channel first, by some miraculous means, if you came here first, here you go, right?
We'll have 6 new anniversary characters in total, 3 characters in each part.
Yeah!
While we normally introduce 2 characters for each part, for the 10th anniversary, we're going all out with 2 characters from the Dokkan festivals and 4 characters from the top legendary summon carnivals. Don't worry, the number of summons itself will not change.
Okay, but then Omatsu,
Yeah.
please introduce the new characters.
Okay. Thank you for waiting. Here are the new characters that will show up in part 1 of the 10th anniversary. First, take a look at this.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. One from everything, baby. Look at that. It's got them all this year. Oh, yep. Here we go. GT. Who do you think it's going to be, chat? Who do you think it's going to be? Well, I know who it's going to be. And it's going to be Super Saiyan 3 King Goku that turns into Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Let's go, baby. Through the giant ape, too. It's probably going to be a standby. But, like, dude, look at them. Look at him. Oh, dude, he looks so good. He looks so good. Well, who else we got? Huh? Who else we got? Oh, baby. So, since we got recently a tech UI, right? It only makes sense that we get a... yeah, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, which looks like he's going to be a super attack character, meaning if you have a Goku on the team, they do a separate attack together. And then last but most certainly not least, our boy. Come on, let's be real. From Dragon Ball Z, the fusion, my personal favorite, Vegito. Oh, look at him. Oh, he looks so cool. Oh, he looks good, dude. He looks real good. All right, so let's pause it real quick right here, okay? Look at that, boys. Look at that. So we get a Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. We get a Vegito and a Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Now, I do want to talk about this because, I mean, as far as longevity's sake, these characters are going to be some of the best characters in the game, obviously, right? Ridiculous damage, ridiculous defensive abilities, ridiculous, right? They are the standard now for what the characters are supposed to be, right? That's what happens every year. They're going to be stupid. They're going to be ridiculous. Like, that's expected, right? But the thing is, if you're looking at like teams, right? What character would best support your account, your teams, and stuff like that? That is going to matter. Okay. Now, if you have a lot of the Majin Buu picks, you know what I mean? I would say go with Vegito, right? Like, because Gotenks is already a 200% leader for that team. You got a lot of heavy hitters as of recent on that team. And then why not sprinkle in some Vegito in there? You know what I mean? Like, that makes a lot of sense. Also, if you've got a really good tournament of power team, right? If you've got a lot of those units, why not go with the Vegeta, right? Make that team great again, which is also crazy how we're getting buffs for that team again, which is nuts. But hey, hey, we'll take it. And it's also funny because the one considered weak link on that team was Vegeta, which is also crazy to think about. We got a better Vegeta now, which is going to always have his super attack ready because there's a UI Goku on every rotation. Like, there's like 3 of them on there if you wanted to, right? Like, that's ridiculous. And then this guy, I don't know. I feel like maybe Super Saiyan 4 is going to make a comeback here, and you know, who knows? They might even easy A the int Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. I really do. But you never know, dude. They could, they'd be like, hey, we want Super Saiyan 4 back on the map, and they want it competitive again. That's the way to do it. That would be the way to do it. And then this guy on top of all that, shit. Anyway, let's go ahead and move forward, right? We'll look at their arts for a little bit. Oh, actually, we're not looking at their arts, but this is another thing that I wanted to talk about as well. This panel right here. No. Go back. No, what are you doing, Amatsu? Stop. You had your time. You had your time. This is not what we wanted either. Hold on. This one right there. Boom. That's not it either. What do you mean? Dude. No, stop. Quit playing with me, dude. Right here. This is what we want. Oh my gosh. Are you really being like this right now? Why? Why are you being like this? Why? What is happening, dude? Are you kidding? All right, cool. We got it back. Jesus, man. All right, so I wanted to talk about this picture in general, right? Because it shows a lot going on here. Not only that, but it's like, if we consider the amount of things that could potentially happen, because this is all characters that are like new characters, and then also characters that can be Extreme Z Awakened and or Super Extreme Z Awakened, right? So let's take that into consideration here. Now, I did find a picture on Twitter that looks like this, right? Hold on, let me see if I can, yeah, there we go. Okay, so this right here is honestly very possible. Because if you think about it logically, a lot of this makes sense, right? Especially with the particular slots that we have here. So for example, we have a GT, right? Got a GT character. And then we obviously are going to get the 7th year anniversaries, right? The gods and the Super Saiyan 4s here. That makes sense, right? That makes sense. However, the rest of all of this is ridiculous, right? So if you remember, we go back, boom, we still got Planet Namek Saga. We still got a lot of Buu Saga here, which is also surprising. We got some Saiyan Saga. We got some Android Saga. We got everything, bro. We got everything. So let's jump back to this filled out, right? And what could be this right here, the Planet Namek Saga, that makes sense, right? Because we've been waiting on those for a long time. So we're probably going to get those. And then these guys right here, Saiyan Saga, that's obvious, like, because the celebration in itself is literally like Goku and Vegeta's stories, right? They're like, you know, that's the whole purpose. And also, not to mention the Red Zone that recently came out. Literally last night it dropped, which also gonna have videos on probably today. So, I mean, yeah, it makes sense, right? And as far as now, the opposing fusion, right? For the part 2, this is also guessing part 2, right? So what they're guessing and predicting is that we get this guy, and this guy, right? And then for part 2, we get this guy right here, which is part of Rivals, right? Or something along those lines. That's what they're predicting. And then the fusion, we get the other fusion, which would, dude, if we got another Gogeta, just like standalone Gogeta, because this guy's standalone Super Vegito, right? If we got standalone Gogeta, that would be something nice. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that would be pretty dope. That would be pretty dope. Not only that, but then if we got something similar to this, right? We have Super Saiyan 4 Family, and then if we got Bye Guys Goku from the Cell Saga, I would just explode. Honestly, like that is so sick, dude. That would be so sick. I don't know if I'd actually summon for him, depending upon how stupid he is. But if we get another Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and they do something with, you know, the Cell and Gohan from before, and they super easy A them on like early or something, and then maybe even these guys get their situation brought up here. I mean, this probably makes more sense, these two right here, because they're older, right? And they're not being buffed by any means or anything like that, and we haven't touched them in a while. And bro, that would also be really, really sick to see them have some shine again. And I have this guy, I believe, rainbowed or at 90%, so please bring it on, baby, bring it on. But then we've also got these guys down here, which also was a bit surprising to me, right? If they were going to easy a banner unit, or if this is supposed to be a banner unit in a free-to-play, I have no idea. But these two make sense right here. That does really make a lot of sense. What else we got? And then let's move over here, right? Now, what they were talking about here is, I think they were talking about extreme or super easying the anniversary units, the first anniversary units. I don't think Go Tanks is going to be there. I think Janemba is most likely going to be there. I don't think they would wait that long to super easy the Janemba, because they were a pair, right? So maybe they do that, and maybe they split it up. I don't think they would. But they'll probably super easy A this guy, and most likely the Janemba, right? Not a Go Tanks here. But honestly, this whole board right here looks really good to me. Really, really good. Because for every little cloud that says Extreme Z Awaken, that's 30 stones, boys. Okay, so let's look at it, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, potentially 9, 10, 11, right? Did we get these? I believe so. 11 units could potentially easy A, right? Now, again, this makes a lot of sense to me. This right here makes a lot of sense. So if it is, let's say that number 11, that's ridiculous. That's 330 stones that they're going to give away just from easy A's alone. Just easy A's, not to mention the amount of power that your account will have for the majority of these units. Because me personally, I have him rainbowed, these two rainbowed, this guy rainbowed. Like, I've been waiting on this guy to get his easy A for freaking forever now. I've been talking about it forever, just how stupid that team is going to be. But then look at all these other teams that are going to become dumb, bro. Like, it's gonna be a good year, bro. It's gonna be a good year. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about this entire board. What do you think makes sense? Do you think this is accurate? Is this what you want? What character do you want for part 2? Because we already know what's going to be happening for part 1, but what do you want for part 2? Do you want Gogeta? Do you want a potentially Bye Guys Goku? Do you want a Rivals Tournament of Power unit? Let me know what you guys think, boys. But anyway, that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please don't forget to drop a like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and please let me know how excited you are for the 10th anniversary. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.